Yo, what is up guys? Today's a good day for Yu-Gi-Oh! We have two fan favorite archetypes getting their Link monsters, plus a few other archetypes are also getting Link monsters because everything has to have the Link monster. But I actually think that that's kind of cool. So anyways, here is the artwork for the Ritual Beast one, and here is the artwork for the new Madolche one. I don't know what their effects are yet, but I'm about to check it out right now. So anyways, here is the new Madolche. Apparently it's called the Fresh Madolche Sis Tart. I like that name. Good pun on words over there. Reminds me of like the Ghost Trick So Cute boss. I like that. It's great. Anyway, so it's a new level, links have levels now. No, it's a Link of 2 Earth Fairy Link Effect monster with 1500 attacks, and the links are on the bottom left and the bottom right. And it requires 2 Madolche monsters. And it says, while this card points to a Madolche monster, Madolche spell and trap cards you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by effects. That's pretty good with the field spell and it's a Madolche ticket, right? And then obviously Chateau. And then the second effect is if this card on the field would be destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can return 1 Madolche monster in your graveyard instead. Is that a once per turn? Ooh. Dang. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it really secures your plays with the deck. However, having an additional 2 Madolche monsters, like, it doesn't extend your plays, and that's kind of the problem that I see with it. But I guess when Madolches go for that big push, right, they have like something else to fall up on. I mean, the attack is mediocre. I mean, that's pretty cool. It lets you potentially have another turn with the deck. You guys that are Madolche players, let me know how it's been going in Link format, because I really haven't seen any Madolche player, like a Madolche Link build. But who knows, someone might actually try it. Like I said, I just feel like it doesn't help you out with the OTK, and that's kind of what Madolches kind of need to do to be like relatively fast. I don't know, you guys let me know down below. Alright, so we got more cards. Okay, we just went over the new Madolche one, which is the Fresh Sis Tart. This is the new Ritual Beast one, so it's Ritual Beast Ulti Kimun Falco. So here is a zoomed up picture of its artwork. It looks pretty cool. So it's got 1800 attack, and it's a Link of 2, and it's bottom left, bottom right. It seems like all these are like bottom left, bottom right, but that's kind of like the ideal spot. Oh, well, if it could also go down, that would be ideal. Anyways, oh, that's the wrong one. That's Madolche's. All right, so this is a Link to Wind Psychic effect monsters, and the materials are 2 Ritual Beasts, so this is very conditional for that deck as well. All of them work except for I think like the Lights one was just like go for it, man. But anyways, it says you can only use this card's named second effect once per turn. But the first effect is Ritual Beast monsters linked to this card gain 600 attack and defense. Yeah, mediocre. But second effect says you can banish 1 Ritual Beast card in your graveyard immediately after this effect resolves. Normal summon 1 Ritual Beast monster from your hand. Pretty good, helps out the deck. The third effect is during either player's turn as a quick effect, you return this card you control to the extra deck, then target 2 of your banished monsters, 1 Ritual Beast Tamer and 1 Spiritual Beast monster, and special summon them in defense position. Oh, okay, so it kind of just helps out the deck. I was really hoping it was just like you can just target any of your 2 banished monsters. That would have been really cool. Yeah, interesting. But there's also a Zefra one. I just want to go over those ones like first because I felt like those ones were the most popular ones. And this one is a Zefra. They are also getting a link. This one has like the links in the most optimal zone. So anyways, it's got 2500 attack. It's a link of 3. The link zones are bottom left, bottom, and bottom right. And anyways, this is Zefra Metaltron. I don't know if that has anything to do with a game called Zone of the Enders. If any of you guys know it, it's another Konami game. But I don't know, that's pretty cool because there's something called Metatron in it. Anyways, so it's a Link 3 Light Worm effect monster, and it's got 2500 attack, and its materials are 2 or more monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck. It says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. The first effect is if a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck that is linked to this card is destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effect, you could add 1 monster from your graveyard or 1 pendulum monster that is face up in your extra deck to your hand. Dude, just adding 1 monster from your graveyard, that's a really, really big effect. Like Ghost Ash Blossom, dang, that's a really good effect. I like that. The second effect says you can target 1 monster special summon from the extra deck that each player controls other than this card, banish the 2 targets until the end phase. It's not. Oh, I wish that was a quick effect. If this was a quick effect, I could see a lot more people trying it out. But that's cool. I like it when they make it more generic. It makes it more interesting for me. Do you guys have any cool ideas with this card? I think this card's very good, though. Definitely going to see some play in a lot of just things. I mean, I just think that it's great just being able to add any monster from your graveyard. Good stuff. Next up, we have Alistar, the Meltdown Invoker. So they're also getting a Link monster. A lot of them are actually 1800 attack. But anyways, the Alistar Link monster, 1800 attack. The Link zones are on the bottom left, bottom right, into the Link of 2. And Alistar, the Meltdown Invoker, he's got 1800 attack, and the materials are 2 monsters with different types and attributes. So that's a really easy thing to make. And it says this card's name is treated as Alistar the Invoker while it is on the field or graveyard. Second effect says if a fusion monster is fusion summoned while this card is in a monster zone, you can discard 1 card. If you do, add 1 invocation or Book of Law. I think it's meant to say from your deck to your hand. It says form, but yeah. Probably just a quick little typo. Anyways, the third effect says if this face-up card is removed from the field by your opponent's card effect, you can add 1 Omega Summon from your deck to your hand. I don't remember what Omega Summon? Is that like for something else? I don't know. Someone let me know. Is that a card that's translated differently? Or let me know what that is. And then also, guys, I thought this deck was done. Alright, like who thought Noble Knights were back in 2017 with a Link monster? What? Dude, we still got more? Okay, these ones are okay. We gotta check out the Noble Knight one. Alright, so this is okay, let me get zoom up on the picture of it. Alright, so here's a zoomed up picture of it. This one has 1600 attack, and the Link zones are in the bottom left and bottom right. It's got 1600 attack, and it's a Link of 2. And it's a Link 2 Light Warrior effect monster, and it's 2 warrior monsters, which that's pretty easy for a lot of different. You can make it in heroes, but I don't know. Maybe you don't want it in heroes, because let's check out the effect. So it says you can only use this card's name first and second effects once per turn. If this card is Link summoned, you get to add 1 warrior monster from your deck to your hand. You cannot normal summon or special summon the monster added to the hand by this effect, or monsters with the same name, or activate the monster's effect during this turn. Okay. Interesting enough. Alright. Because I was just thinking you could just add that. Was it 1,000 blades? I was like, oh, you can't normal special? Oh, you can't special. Okay, never mind. Scratch that idea. Anyways. Second effect says you can send any number of equipped spell cards with different names from your deck to your graveyard. To special summon a warrior monster from your deck whose levels equals the number of cards that were sent to the graveyard this way. Huh. Wow, hold on. That's any number of equipped spell cards with different names from your deck to your graveyard. Hold on. Hold on. Dude, if you just make this, right? Hold on. I think... Okay, even though you can only use... Ooh. Well, that's... Hold on. Okay, there's a lot of potential with like first turn wins with this card. I gotta open up Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro because there's a lot of equipped cards, if you guys didn't know, that actually gain a bonus effect. There's one called Black... Dude, I think they messed up. I thought it was called Black Pendant. Okay, so Black Pendant. I think we could figure out some crazy plays with this card. So equipped monster gains, when this card is set from the field to the graveyard. Okay, so Black Pendant probably wouldn't be a target. I feel like that there are equipped cards that gain some type of a bonus effect when they're in the graveyard. If any of you guys know them, let me know. There's also technically a few other ways, because I mean, I'm just thinking, what is like the monster that's the highest level that is a warrior? I feel like this card just opens up the doors for so many like instant wins. You could go Gothenburg into something else. Just oh gosh. Anyways, let me go to Warrior. I don't know if it's an effect. Obviously, it'd be better. Is 10 the highest warrior level? We have 10s. Colossal Fighter Assault Mode. Okay, so there is 11. Is there a 12? There is level 12 warriors. Okay. What about 13? Okay, so 12 would be the highest. Okay, sending 12. It says okay, you can only use both of the effects of it once per turn. But if you could like somehow copy the effect of that card in the graveyard with like Phantom of Chaos or something, I don't know. We're talking about crazy theoretical things with this because I feel like this card does open up for crazy things. Can't you do like what is it? Who is it? Oh, I mean, this is not a warrior. Okay. Okay, is this? Oh, this is removed from the card. Isn't there always a blasting? Blasting. Okay, that's what it was. Blasting in the ruins, where if you have 30 or more cards in your river, you get to burn your opponent for 3,000. I thought. Oh wait, is it? Hold on. I'm trying to find you guys crazy ideas so you guys can start getting some stuff going on. This one, the cemetery. Okay, inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each card. Oh, it's their graveyard. Okay, I know that there's some cards. Can you guys help me out with this? Okay, I feel like this. You just set a bunch and then you can probably set something. I don't know. Like, there's probably some cards that activate when you have like 20 spells in your graveyard. It's some crazy condition, right? But you could just a special summon? Dude, that is crazy. So one of them just lets you straight up search one. And then you could run like trade-in so you haven't... Oh, dude, this card is crazy. Alright, I think that's it for all the new cards. Dude, I am going to build something crazy with this. If any of you guys figure out something cool, send me in some replays of any of the stuff that we just mentioned. I feel like the card that allows the most potential for, like, just game-breaking mechanics is this Knoble Knight one. Like, so I know what's going to happen. If you guys know of any, let me know. As far as the other cards, I'm not really too hyped up about that. I mean, this one's, like, it's decent. You know, it searches out a card. And then this one over here, it has some potential that you can just add another card. But most of them are pretty conditional. Like, this one requires Ritual Beast, and it's only really 4 Ritual Beasts. But that's cool. The Ritual Beasts are getting some support. Cool to see that they're still supporting Madolches. I'm really waiting to see what else is getting other Link support. Let me know, guys, down below what you guys are most excited about and what other archetype you think needs a Link monster besides Ice Barriers. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed seeing all those new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like on it. I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with some crazy builds. I'll probably eventually play some of these things. Like I said, I really want to run the Knoble Knight thing, even though I don't even want to play Knoble Knights because I'm not a fan of Knoble Knights. I feel like you put 5 equips to 1 card, you get Kaiju, GG, with no monsters left on the field, you get Dark Magician. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're always uploading more Yu-Gi-Oh content of the fresh new cards. But thanks for watching, and I'm outies.